All right, so this is Notepad++, and when you first open it up, this is what I got. So what you're going to want to do is just to give an example, you can click New, and you can close out of the changelog. Type New, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the little sign. We're going to do an H1. We're going to do another one of those. We're going to put Hello World. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And this is very rudimentary, but this is just to demonstrate what this is. So we have an opening HTML element tag called H1. We have a closing HTML element tag called H1. And then we have this content inside of it, whatever we want the world to see. And that's what we put. So now we're just going to save. And I'm going to save it somewhere that makes sense to me. We'll just call this HTML projects. And then I'm going to save this as index.html. So this is the critical part, is make sure that you save it as a .html file. So we're going to save it. Let's take a peek. Let's see, HTML projects, index, right click, and if you're using Windows, this is how you do it, you'd open with. So we're going to open up with Google Chrome, and there you have it. This is exactly what we put in there. So now you notice you don't actually see the tags on either side. You just see what's inside of it. So this is what you see behind the scenes, kind of the Wizard of Oz way of things. And this is what the world's going to see, is this hello world. So now let's do the same thing with Sublime Text Editor. And you're not going to see any difference. It's going to be the exact same thing. So now let's H1, hello world, H1. Now, let's add another one, H2. H2. Now you're starting to get this. Let's do H3. Like that. Now, we're going to save. And we're going to save this as index.html. And it's right there. And we can open the containing folder right from Sublime Text. And we can do the exact same thing. We can open with Google Chrome. And the reason why I say that is that sometimes, and there you go, by the way, here you go. So you see the hello world. This is a Sublime Text. Hey, there are H1 through H6 tags. And then you see the behind the scenes right here. So the reason why I say that is sometimes once you download one of these editors, if you double click on this, it may ask you to open up either on a Word doc, or it may actually just default to starting up in like a Sublime or a Notepad++. So that's why I'm saying make sure that you're actually right-clicking and opening it, because sometimes it's just like opening up a Word doc element. It's just going to open up in Microsoft Word automatically.